Blessed Wednesday morning, my friends, and we welcome our new ones that may stop in. I am going to give a disclaimer. This is not my, if you will, normal platform. My husband and I, we do gardening, semi-homesteading, we call it our home place, cooking, DIYs, sometimes fishing, but really and truly this platform that I created is to just fellowship with friends, hopefully forever friends. Some we may never meet, some we may be blessed to meet in the future. But it's a platform that shares information with each other. But from our perspective, we want our platform to let you leave on a video with a smile, probably a lot of laughs, but also a platform that has no ill will and wishes everyone success from whatever scale that may be. We're very prideful that that is our personality, and that's what drives us, me, to continue to do YouTube. I am not an affiliate to no company. I never will be. At times, my husband and I have done promos. What we do is if we truly believe in a product, they will gift it to us and we share it with discount codes, but we have no money exchange. There's been quite a few products that I've been very honest and said 2 thumbs down. But that's basically who we are. It's just strictly social media, meeting friends, sharing just life, from the good to the not so good, and leave the video with well wishes. With that being said, we are human. 2 weeks ago, I put out a video talking about the hurricanes. Most of the feedback was positive, and then there was a lot that was not. And I believe in freedom of speech, as long as you carry yourself with self-respect. So when you're commenting, it comes across, I agree to disagree. That's not what I saw. I actually was shocked, but I'm over that. But fast forward to today. I believe this is the 16th of October. Don't quote me, it's Wednesday. Let me look. Yes, we're the 16th of October, 2024. And our new friends that may just be stopping in, what you see is my business, Miss Lippy's Sugar Shack. I have a small business, independently owned, and I make seasonings and herbal salves. I'm a one-stop shop, from blending, mixing, packaging, labeling, shipping. One-stop shop. So I take a lot of pride in my small business. I've had no federal funding, no state funding. This business was built because of the consumers, a lot of you guys, for supporting us and believing in our products, believing in my daddy's recipes that he always wanted to mass produce. I'm living that dream for him. So I take a lot of pride in my small business. So I'm out here packaging, because being a small business, you got to accumulate and accumulate funds. And then when you get enough, you can then reorder stock. I'm not out, but I'm slim. So I'm out here now refilling all the stock, and it feels good. It gives me pride. So this is my personal business, and it's very small. It's growing, but it's growing at the speed it's supposed to grow, okay? I don't advertise a lot. I will mention it in a video, but I'm not one of those pushy people. I normally will gift a sample of something on an order, and that's my way of saying, hey, sample this. And 99.9% of the time, I get feedback. And that feedback is what drives me to change some things or stay the same. Okay, so that's a little bit of history of who Miss Lippy is. And you'll see my husband from time to time. He has a full-time job, 50 hours a week. So when you see him, you only see him on the weekends. He's an amazing, amazing human being. Not just a husband, a human being. And I'm very prideful that I get to live the life with him because he inspires me, he encourages me. But today I was out here mixing, and I went and got a cup of coffee, and I said, I'm going to take a break with no intention of making a video. And what did I do? I turned social media on. I was catching up. And it's all sorts of genre, guys. It could be flowers, cooking. It could be, it's a host of vloggers, like vloggers, that I truly enjoy their content. And it's clean, but I also watch free journalism. Not in abundance. I have my chosen few. And what I normally do is pop up a feed, and if I see something, I let it play, and I'm working, and it's playing in the background. I'm not actually just sitting. Well, this time, I sat with my coffee, and I turned a feed on. And I couldn't believe my ears. So I turned that feed off, and I went to pen and notepad, because I'm always one that verifies to verify to verify. I'm my own worst enemy. I do it to myself first. And guys, I'm going to warn you, if you don't want, as some call it, Miss Lippy's rant, then my friends, forgive me, but this may not be the video for you. But something tells me that 100%, I would think, agrees with my opinion, and I am entitled to it. I'm going to speak it with respect across the board. But this is not one of Lippy's happy videos. And many of you may not know that this happened this morning. And that's why, which my channel's tiny, like a pea, okay? I ain't even got to the kidney bean size. And I'm okay with that. But you guys may not know what happened this morning. So I am going to start off, and I printed it verbatim. But I'm going to start off with reading the Declaration to the Civil Rights. And I'm going to start with the public places. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 ended segregation in public places such as swimming pools, libraries, and public schools. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 outlawed segregation in businesses such as theaters, restaurants, and hotels. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 protects employees and job applicants from discrimination in hiring, promotion, discharge, pay, fringe benefits, job training, and other aspects of employment. It further concludes, there will be no base for discrimination on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Now hear me. Discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or natural origin. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 was signed into law by President Lyndon Johnson on July 2nd, 1964. It was proposed by President John F. Kennedy in response to his national televised address on June 6, 1963, urging the nation to guarantee equal treatment to every American. Equal treatment to every American. And it was signed. You can't base on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. Now, I was born in the 60s. Many of us had this in civics. We had this in history class. We knew this. But I wanted to not just paraphrase. I wanted to read in verbatim to the Declaration, the law that was signed. And that's why I wanted to read that first. Now, before I read the next document that will be verbatim, I've got an opinion. First, when I read this, know that the way my husband and I describe people as all God's children. All God's children. It's not about race, shape, size, origin. All God's children, because all God's children bleed the same. Have you checked your genealogy? Well, I've got a fourth of African American. Okay? I'm not as mixed as my husband. He's a rainbow. I got 3. Point I'm trying to make when I read this, because I'm going to read it verbatim, know that if I was speaking, I would speak, as I'm going to do now, my brothers and my sisters. My brothers and my sisters. We're all God's children, whether you want to believe it or not. Okay? So now I'm going to read this. Remember, I'm going to quote something disgusting, and that's to deal with race. Meaning, what I find disgusting is we are all equal. Every last one of us. And this is a disgrace to the black man. To the black man. Like a black man can't achieve in life without being embedded with the federal government? Are you kidding me? You just put down good people. So let me read. Kamala Harris will create an opportunity agenda for black men. Now, I'm going to put my glasses on because this is her words, not mine. Provide 1 million loans that are fully forgivable up to $20,000 for black entrepreneurs and others to start a business. Support education training, mentorship, programs that lead to good-paying jobs for black men, including pathways to become a teacher. Protect cryptocurrency investments so black men who make them know their money is safe. Launch a national health focused on illnesses that disappropriate and impact black men. Legalize recreational marijuana and create opportunities for black Americans to succeed in this new industry. So in other words, the black man must smoke dope to achieve something. Are you kidding me? Only loans are going to be given to black men so the federal government can help you educate. Well, I got news for you, Harris and Walsh. There's black men smarter than you that could educate you, that could educate me. You're singling out black men as if they can't get a leg up. Everybody, whether you want to believe it or not, because of the news and all this political crap that wants to put this divide, whether you believe it or not, there is equal opportunity for everyone in this country. It's all in what you set your goals at. Some set them a little small, some set them medium, some set them to the stars. That is up to the individual, but it can be granted and given if we work for it. But you just put down black men. Like I said, I hate using that word. My brother. Okay? You put down my brother. And it's a damn disgrace. You ain't going to find one black man that's going to go, oh, yes, help me out. Please, I need it because the color of my skin. Well, I'm tan. I'm 25% black. Today, I'm sporting purple. Do I get a discount if I apply for this damn loan? Forgive me, but I am pissed. One, my sisters, black women. She discriminated against you. The one that put black men in prison, okay? The proof is out there. All we got to do is look it up. Don't listen to what one person says or this one. Look it up. Just like I looked it up. So this ought to piss every black woman off. Every Chinese woman, every, not Chinese, Asian, forgive me, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Cuban, I don't know. The whole damn pot of soup. It ought to piss us all off. She just discriminated. I'm a small business owner. So if I wanted to go apply, I can't get this because I'm not a black man. How stupid can a person be? And you wonder why we have racism coming back? Because that's like an agenda. That's what they want. They want us to divide. And I got news for them. They think they're dividing us, but they're not. We are stronger together. And I would almost say 90% of the people in this country will stick like glue. Because none of us want to hear racism. It's sickening. That shit left in the 60s. Now, you may find pockets, but it's on both sides, okay? Both sides. But you stand on your podium like you're somebody, Kamala Harris, and want to promote divide. We are a better country than that. You are single-mindedly pointing out that black men can't do a damn thing without your help. And I hope every one of them prove you wrong. Because I am mad. You're that desperate. Why can't you just run on policy? Well, wait a minute. Maybe you can't. Because for 3.5 years, you hadn't showed me nothing. You might have showed somebody else. You ain't showed me nothing. Kamala Harris, you didn't even register to vote till you were almost 30 years old. Till you started dating Mr. Brown. Now think about that. But yet you run on, you've been an advocate since you was a young adult. You indicated or implied since high school, college. Well, you lied because you didn't register to vote till you was 29.5 years old. Fact check me on that. You know, I never said I'd bring politics to my platform. I didn't want to, but I never said I would, and I just didn't think I would. But when I see something like this, it's my platform, and I'm talking about everybody. I'm not singling anyone out. I'm not for the Republican. I'm not for the Democrat. I'm just me. I'm an independent voter and have been since I was 18 years old, and I'm very prideful of that because, you see, I'm not a follower. I'm a leader of my own conscience, and I take pride in that. But I'm going to tell you something. Please, if you believe this, get ready. You want to talk about a cattle drive? All I can say is read the fine print. Let 12 eyes read the fine print, because this ought to scare the hell out of my brothers. Such an insulting statement. And she tweeted that. Now, I don't know if it's been removed, but I sure did go on X and started finding it, and I did, and I screenshot it, and I printed it. Because I wanted to talk verbatim. I am so angry that this election has come out with such hatred. She even did a rally and said, if Trump wins, he's coming in with the military and he's going to pull a cattle drive, and anyone that disagrees with him, he's going to go get them. Are you stupid, Harris? Why are you putting fear in people? You're all about bringing people together. Walsh's wife said, turn the page. I'm all about turning the page. Getting you guys the hell out of office. Turn the page. That is not how you bring people together, promoting hate. Now, I don't agree with Trump's tweets either. But his actions are sure showing a hell of a lot more than yours. I'm sick. You have disappointed me because you're a candidate that was given the candidacy to run. You didn't work for it. But you have disappointed me because I thought you were even better than what I saw for 3.5 years. I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. I really did. But you wasn't my pick. Trump wasn't even my pick. So, with that said, I asked my brothers, as a small business owner who just got told if I needed a little leg up, I couldn't get it. My sisters, if you need a leg up, you're not going to get it. But the black brothers, she'll give it to you. Don't believe a damn thing she just said. She's trying to buy a vote. Yeah, I said it. And I have the right to say it. It's called freedom of speech. So if I disrespected anybody, it was probably Kamala Harris. So, Miss Harris, I apologize if I disrespected you. I'm just simply saying I'm going to agree to disagree with you. And on that, God bless you all. And God bless America. Because, guys, we're falling in a shithole faster than we can blink.